we are at Gaioz in the wine route. As you can see, he's not here now, but there's the cutest old lady. She already made this typical thing that I have no idea how to say, but it looks very, very good. And we're gonna have a coffee, some water. I'll show you inside. See if the lady wants to talk to the camera or say hello. Hello. Cutie. Hashiburi. That's the thing that was outside. Nice. It smells very, very nice. And now some proper homemade coffee. So cute. So we're still a bit unclear on what's going on or what's gonna happen here at Gaioz, but Charlotte got a rose. Smelled marvelous, and Gaioz is gonna open a bottle for us to try. The Coke glasses are just to diffuse because it's water. And let's see what his vineyards have to produce. I think he called someone to translate for us. That's what we believe. As he said, 10 minutes something. So either the wine needs to breathe for 10 minutes, but I don't believe, or someone is coming. So let's see what happens.
The white wine is made, he said, European style, and this place here. And red wine is made in Quarry.
Okay, so this one goes there for 7 months.
Where?
And Quarry.
No, she bought this.
The white as well. So what's the European one? What does it mean?
Yes, would you consider European way?
우짜죠. თავისი ნარჩენები რაცა გიმის გარეშე. არტო წვენი დუს მეებში.
There's just juice inside.
Ah, okay, so there's no grapes, there's no seeds, there's nothing.
Yes.
So would you consider a traditional way would be with the grapes inside, with everything to soak more, which is gonna make it darker.
Yes. If you ever get a chance to try, that's his place.
This wine, do try it. It is absolutely fantastic. It's this beauty that I have in my hand. The light here is not nice, but it's a very dark red, almost purple, that has a very nice, a little bit closed, but very nice floral. Some roses, a little bit of spices going around, with a little pinch of acidity in the air that takes you to what potentially highly strong and tannin wine. And then in the mouth, like the mid palate is very smooth transition. The finish is not very long, with just a tiny little bit of acidity going in it, but very mellow, not very full mouthed, but very mellow, fresh, very fresh in the mouth. I got a platinum star in London a couple of years ago, so if you ever get a chance to try this wine, do, because it is absolutely fantastic. Thank you. And that's how you start your day, with a nice homemade coffee. We're trying to book our next days, but Gaioz came to call me because apparently they're siphoning wine, so let's check that out. So let me explain to you what's happening, because yesterday we stayed up late drinking and telling stories, so I'm a bit confused exactly what I'll explain to you during the day or not. So back there, what I was showing you, they're bottling up some wine, but I want to run you down through the process, because the process in which they make their wine is quite rudimentary, quite simple. Produces very good wine, but it is quite simple and quite different from what we're used to in Europe. So first it starts in these big tanks where they step on the grapes to relieve the juices, something simple and very typical on winemaking, right? No machines, everything human size. Then they put them on the quervies like this. This one is around 100 liters, it's made out of a special clay, and on the other side there's an opening. That opening is the only thing that's not buried. And when I say buried, if you can see this little bit, you have 6 of them buried here. They go from 200 liters to almost 2,000 liters. So what they do is they step the grapes, they remove the juices, they throw the juices inside the quervy that again is buried, and for the first month and a half, and that's for these specific grapes, different grapes have different timings, but for these specific grapes, month and a half inside with the juices and the grapes. That's why they have the bamboo. That means during the fermentation, the bamboo will help the fermentation vapors relieve, not to break the clay. After a month and a half, they take the bamboo out, they open it, they siphon the wine out, they remove the grapes that they use to make cha-cha, so a licorice, very strong vodka-like drink. They clean the quervy and they put the wine back inside for another 4 to 5 months, again depending on the grapes. At that point, they do not put the bamboo anymore. At that point, they put twigs. The twigs are constantly watered to make sure that the temperature on top is constantly cold. Inside the quervy, because they're down on the ground, down in the dirt, is around 15 to 16 degrees temperature, almost constant. After that time, after those 6-7 months already, they open it and the wine is ready to go. So from there, they siphon it out, they bottle it, which is what they were doing down there that I was showing you earlier. And that's it. The wine now can rest inside the bottles. That's how Gaioz makes it. And in other types of grape or in other types of production, they can stay inside the quervies for up to years. He was telling us about a friend of his that produces wine in a different way that goes up to 5 years inside the quervies. So interesting, very simple way to produce, but very, very, very interesting. And of course, as Charlotte likes to do, she's already working. This woman is gonna work her way around the world, aren't you? It's funny. I like it. I like her, and I like the wine. Thank you so much to everyone. Everyone's been great. Let's do a little magic trick.